What's going on, everybody? Classic Game Freak here, and this is the Fresh Face edition. I know it's kind of weird not having the fur on my face, and my chin is very cold, even in 100-degree temperatures. It's weird. Oh well, it'll grow back, and my chin needed a break. So anyway, not much to really talk about. First off, I'll just go ahead and list a couple different things. First off, surprisingly, one of my old videos on here, a video that I made when this channel was still in its infancy, has really boomed in, I guess, popularity. I did a video, it was called Power to the Players. I don't think so. I believe that's what it was called. I know I'm getting a lot of comments on it, and I get emails every time I get a comment, so I should know it. Except my email says, comment on POW, P-O-W, and then that's all it goes into. So, I talk about the trade-in values on games and so on, and how unfair GameStop really is. And, you know, there are so many people that understand, that are like, yeah, I agree with you 100%. And there's a huge majority of people that say that, but then there is those douchebags that come on there and is like, well, let me tell you about the economy of sales and blah blah blah, and oh, GameStop's the best place on earth. And you know, I mean, hey, if you like getting 50 cents for a game you bought a week ago for $65, then be my guest. You know, you don't need to try to piss me off by leaving a sore comment. You know, you didn't have to watch my video, so just hit the dislike button, move along. That's all I gotta say. Plain and simple. Moving on. I'm sorry if I seem kind of tired. I'm not bored or anything. It's just, for one, I'm waiting. Man, I'm waiting for my game to possibly launch. I'm in a queue to start around, and I'll tell you about this game here in a minute. Yeah, it's still not there. It is part of the pickups portion of this video. The reason I'm kind of tired and everything like that, Saturday morning, I woke up about 6 o'clock in the morning and I heard some hissing. Go into the bathroom, and lo and behold, there's the hissing going underneath the kitchen sink. Open it up, and water's just spraying onto there. One of the hoses had busted, leaving my bathroom as a pond, about that much water all over the floor. So that was an early start to the day. Got that all cleaned up, and later on during the day I go into my game room and realize that I'm just stomping through wet carpet. So yeah, it had seeped into my game room and damaged some of my shelves that I hold my my game consoles on. Anything that was on the floor was just soaked. I had my Sega Genesis actually sitting on the floor. You lifted it up and all you could see was just soaked on the bottom. So fortunately enough, there was no damage to it. So I just spent a good part of the day shampooing that floor, trying to get the smell out of there from it, and actually trying to soak up a lot of the water, which it ain't happening. It just seems like it doesn't want to dry. I've had fans on it for the past 2 nights and it's still just wet. So there's that. My game room's off limits, the door's shut right now, and to be quite honest, if we don't get rid of that smell, I may just box everything up. I don't know. But landlord, he just doesn't seem to care. He did come out and try to use a dry wet vac on it, or a wet dry vac on it. He tried, and then after that he said he was going to try to call somebody out to deep clean the carpet. So hopefully that happens. He just doesn't seem like he cares much about it. So, on to other things. I have picked up a couple of games. I had a buddy out for the weekend, and it's kind of an annoying experience, unfortunately. It was just, I don't know. Dude was upset last night because of the new game we got. He said he couldn't, we lost a round. He's like, well, if I understood the controls better, we would have won. I'm that good at FPSs. I'm like, really, dude? You really think you could have just carried this whole team on your back? Yeah, right. So we had gone over to GameStop the other day even though I really didn't want to. He needed to get an adapter to try to hook his PS3 up to my monitor, and they didn't have it, but we found a couple of cheap games, and I did too. So, I mean, great, but they were $8 each, and I thought, you know, why not? Let's expand the PS3 collection a little bit. So, the first one I picked up was, I had actually played it on the PC a little bit, and for $60 games, there was no way I was going to buy it. The game is not that good. As a matter of fact, the critics have kind of bashed it a little bit, but for $8, it's a good game. It's a flawed good game, mind you. That's Alpha Protocol. So $8, it's like a Mission Impossible style game. You know, I mean, I like these espionage games. You know, where it's kind of, like I said, Mission Impossible type. You know, you feel like you are making the choices in it, and being able to sway somebody's decisions by even conversation. That's neat. I like that. So this one was actually my first choice, and this is the game I'm waiting to actually play on. And I can't even get into a 128 player match. It's taken forever. It looks like they're about to. I don't know. I'm blind without my glasses, but man, we are so close. I wish it just launched. I want to play 256 player match, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. I guess I should wait till the evening. But anyway, MAG on the PS3, obviously. That's the only console it's on for. It's a good game. It's definitely watered down from any game like Battlefield, but Battlefield 3 has been pissing me off lately, and I have even made comments on like Facebook saying that I want to just pop it in the microwave and hit start. Because it seems like anytime I get into the game, people just want to play Rambo and not work as a team. So we have a bunch of recon guys, a couple guys in jets, and a couple of guys in jeeps, you know, in helicopters, doing their own things, you know. And I swear I'm on the losing team more times than not. Even though I try to squad with people and try to form a team, it doesn't happen. So I'm a little irritated with that. So, MAG, I'm not worried about my kill-death ratio on this game, and it definitely makes it a more enjoyable experience. So, anyway, I know that... Whoa, my game started, so I'm gonna skedaddle. So, talk to you all next video. Peace.